Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another one of my personal picks. We are doing the Eternity's Gate. I did the unedited version of this recently. I don't know whether it will be up at the time I put this out. This may actually come out before the actual Eternity Gate video. This is just a quick playthrough with my own personal weapon and the modifications that I've made. This is for the most part just like the Eternity Gate that you'll get given through the quest. What I did do is I removed the long barrel. Excuse me. Yeah, I removed the long barrel. And I fitted the amplifier, which upped the damage quite considerably. Makes for a much more enjoyable weapon. That's again personal preference, but I can't remember exactly what removing the barrel did. I think it increased my fire rate, or was it something to do with stability? But either way, I know it was a decision I made simply to aid me somewhere. I can't remember what it was, but I have tested it and it does work. This is one of my all-time favourite weapons. I would probably say this is number 2, directly behind the Revenant. So much fun to use. It's just like the Varun Inflictor. Again, another awesomely brilliant weapon to use. This just has more firepower. The traits are fantastic. I love this weapon so much. It's just an awesome amount of fun. So we are going to go and I've got a target around here somewhere. We are going to go and create some mess and see what damage we can do. Reloading would be a good idea before we start. I should have actually started this video a little closer to the POI, but never mind. We'll get there quickly. This is a mission. I think it's a 3-star collective mission board one. I'm hoping they're nicely high level. Been trying not to record on the lower level missions because it just doesn't seem fair when you're one-shotting them, because they're just too low level to compete. It just seems a bit pointless. So yeah, I'm hoping these are nice and high. That's pretty good. So yeah, no huge explanations, no bitching, no moaning, no complaining. This is just fun, kind of like that. Bye. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting that loot. Never mind. There's a door. Let's see what's over here. I suspect there are all inside waiting for me now, so we'll flip the switch. Wait for the slow door to open up. And carry on. Most of this will be done through hip firing because it's my preferred method. Talents are all aimed towards that way. I love this weapon. It's just, I know I keep saying it, but it's fun. It's serious firepower, it's entertainment. You can lay waste to bases really quickly as long as you don't get stumbled in the reload like that. If you can get around that, you're good. It'll tear through armor, it'll tear through flesh. I think it does quite well against Terramorphs as well. I didn't have this when I faced the Terramorph last time I went around and done those missions, unfortunately. I think I've been this way. Yeah, I've been this way. Down here. I don't claim to be a good shot at all. If you want accuracy, you're watching the wrong person. But I am having fun, and that is the important factor for me. If you can't have fun playing a game with some of the stuff you really enjoy, then you are seriously doing something wrong. And boy oh boy, do I have fun. Just collected a lid for no reason. Oh well, someone will buy it. I know I keep saying a lot, but this is sort of a speed run. It's not intended to be a speed run, but I just cleared the base out in record time. Not a lot more I can say. I'm trying not to use that word. It's not really a word. Yeah. Wow, that comes out so much. So, Eternity's Gate. Recommended. I've really got to stop using that word. It's driving me nuts. The modifications I made are simplistic. It's mostly the amplifier that I go for the most. It just raises the energy damage so much that it's just worth it. It works well, especially with the skip shot. You can just decimate multiple mobs. The splash damage from the plasma the plasma pool that it leaves behind gets ramped up as well. Obviously the anti-personnel trait, which is on Eternity's Gate, you can't affect that. What you see is what you get when it comes to traits. You can't change them unless you're cheating, and I don't like doing that because it's a pain. And I like the randomization when you're looking for weapons of what traits you get. Some are really interesting, some you've never tried before, and it's worth looking at. The choice pick of the drum beat that I did, that was totally random. It's just what I picked up, and with the exception of diminishing, well, just I forget. Began with D. Oh, that's really bad. One of the traits on the drum beat wasn't particularly interesting to me, but demoralizing. That's the one. Demoralizing. Other than that, the other two traits were brilliant. I love the weapon. I like this one a lot more. Particle beam rifle, fantastic. Lots of damage, quick firing. You can aim down the scope. You can hip fire. The only gripe about this weapon, and it's all in all its variants, is that you get stumbled a lot when you're trying to reload. So you're, I mean, like that there, I just tried to reload and I had to do it twice just by getting jostled around by a door opening. I don't know whether that's a design flaw or whether that's part of the mechanics of being stumbled, but it can get a little annoying, and when you're in the middle of a fight, it's not what you need. But other than that, the Eternity's Gate is a brilliant weapon. You can modify it to your own personal needs. There are a good few options. All the options for Eternity's Gate are the same as the Barun Inflictor, so look that up and you will find everything you need. It's well worth a look. It takes a little time to get, simply because you have to go through the main quest line, and if you're planning on rolling through New Game Plus, you're not going to have it for very long, because obviously you lose your weapons when you go through. But it is worth playing with it before you go through, try and complete some missions that you haven't done, just for the fun. If you can get a Barun Inflictor earlier on, then you can more or less recreate the Eternity's Gate minus the traits, but the damage is still comparable to it. I mean, it's not totally accurate. You will get more damage out of Eternity's Gate, but the Inflictor is still worth having a go with. I don't want to put that weapon down because, again, I enjoy it. If you can get it to drop early on, it's a fantastic thing to have in your arsenal, and the damage output of that is incredibly high. So yeah, there we go. That is my personal pick number 2, Eternity's Gate. Quick and simple, effective. Keep an eye out for the actual Eternity Gate showcase video that I've done. If it comes out after this, you'll get to be able to do a comparison. If this one comes out after the Eternity's Gate, then obviously you can do another comparison. One way or another, you will you'll get to see the two together, and you can compare the stats. But that is just my personal pick, my personal choices of modifications and weapon. Bit of fun. Mostly I've been working on your base weapons or unique weapons as I find them. This one is a unique weapon that I have modified to my own personal taste. Simple and effective, very effective. can't say much more really. Seriously, give it a go. It's well worth it. If you like particle beam weapons, I mean, if it's not your cup of tea, then there are lots of other weapons to choose from. Like I say, the Revenant is one that most people will probably agree is the greatest, strongest, most entertaining weapon in the game, but you have to go through the Crimson Fleet questline to pick that up. But we will be covering that one because that will absolutely be one of my picks. I will be making alterations once I get it as well, so that will be a double video. I'll do one as a showcase on the standard Revenant, and I'll do one with my own personal pick. So if you enjoyed that, thumbs up. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, it's just my own personal picks. One of my viewers gave me the idea for doing this little mini series, so there won't be too many, but this is just the weapons I use on a day-to-day basis when I'm not doing my recording. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. That's me begging as much as I will beg. It would mean a lot to me. You'll get to see all my content. You will get notified, of course, when content comes out. I try to release a handful of videos every day. It varies between 2 and 3. I might do 4 at some point or another. It depends on what games I'm working on and how much I can get out and edit. And that's obviously a bit time consuming. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. It's much appreciated. Thank you for subscribing if you are a subscriber, and if you haven't yet and you do decide to click that button, then thank you. And I will leave it there. See you all in the next video, whatever that may be. Multiple games being played at the minute. We've got Euro Truck, Farming Simulator, Starfield, we've got the RoboCop Rogue City coming out in a couple of weeks. I have that purchased and ready to go, so as soon as I gain access to that, there'll be videos coming onto my channel of my playthrough of that. A few other games in my mind that I may be doing videos on as well, so lots of stuff to come. So I hope to see you there. Leave me a comment on any of my videos, leave me your thoughts on anything, suggestions, hints, tips, how you did things differently, anything like that. Negative comments if you didn't like my stuff, then that's absolutely fine. That's your choice. I don't claim to be the best player. I don't think that what I'm doing is the only way or the correct way of doing it. If you disagree with me, that's totally fine. Leave me a comment. I try to respond to comments when I can. If I don't respond, it's not that I'm ignoring the comment, it's just I see they slip past, I just haven't had the time. It turns out making YouTube videos can actually be quite time consuming. That is a new learning experience for me. So there we go, that is weapon pick number 2, Eternity's Gate modified. Thanks all for watching, take care.